Going live. All right, cool. We are live. What is up, Wolfpackers? Welcome to the stream, the very late stream. We had it scheduled for 10 a.m. We were closer to noon now. We're closer to lunchtime, so I think it'll be lunchtime with the Wolfpackers instead of Saturday morning cartoons with the Wolfpackers. But we're here. What is up, guys? I got technical support from the Wolf Mom. I'm gonna owe her a coffee for doing all this. Hey, says Chagoon Ginj. Yeah. I'm gonna owe her a coffee and probably Dan Hu too. He don't believe he drinks coffee, so I'm tea for Dan Hu, bro. I got you. I got you when you come stateside. Let me plug in. It's me, Jason. What's good, bro? How you been? Let me plug in just so we're not out of juice. While we're here, I'll take you on a real quick tour of the shelf. That top shelf is in flux right now. Last night we had some stuff fall, and this morning there was pieces everywhere. Horrible. So I'm gonna be bringing the boys in just a little bit. Also, if it's a stretch, but if we get to like 25 people in here, I'm gonna flip it around. Christmas lights. 25 people in the room. We'll switch up to that. Let's open up some figs. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? We got Cad Bane. He's not the Hasbro exclusive. He doesn't come with the extra little his droid. Got a remnant check this on Google. These are going for like $40 right now. Ridiculous how much someone would pay for a remnant stormtrooper. Flame Trooper, super sick. These guys only appear the Mandalorian. That's why they've got this particular card backing, as well as this young lady, the Armorer. Sorry about the glare, guys. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in the boys. Who wants to come in? Mischievous, get yourself a chair. Get the stool if you want, and slide over like that, and let Mischievous slide in. All right, and then we'll compare them with some of the newer ones. If you guys didn't know, we our stormtroopers, these last ones that just came out, we got them. The D is for Dewey, so we got. What up, La Lotte?
What's up, Wolfpackers?
What's good? All right, so yeah, we got them classified as Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So when we get the next guy, let me slide off screen real quick. All right. Whoa, not good. Not good. So we got Hubert, Dubert, and Lubert, otherwise known as Huey, Dewey, and Louie, for my Disney heads out there. So yeah, so when we get more whatchamacallit, more of these guys, there'll be Hubert 1, Dubert 1, H1, D1, L1, and so on and so on. Eventually, I think these guys will be like the captains of their battalion, and then if you're going to be army building or something like that. What's up, Don Thomas? How you been? We ain't seen you in a while. Stormtrooper. Yep. Stormtrooper. All right. So, what do you feel like opening up, kid? Cad Bane. What do we know about Cad Bane?
Well, you know what that mark that Boba Fett has in his helmet? He got that from Cad Bane.
Hang on a second. Sorry, we're just pulling up props here. You mean that mark?
Yeah.
That's the mark. How do you do? Did he kiss him or something? How do you do that to him?
Cad Bane has shot Boba Fett in the helmet.
So that gave him his iconic dent in the helmet. I don't know if you guys are up on your Mando game, but that helmet, when Cobb Vanth was wearing it, the dents were gone. So Cobb Vanth probably buffed out those dents. What do you think?
The Jawas.
Yeah, or the Jawas. Yeah, if they're trying to sell it, make it look better than make it look better. If you guys didn't know, cut from the bottom on these this new packaging. Cut from the bottom, and it slides out real easy. Like if you're one of those, if you're someone who's saving these so that it makes the that super cool lined up thing. Yeah, cut from the bottom. Cut from the bottom, and you won't like completely mess this up. All right, so Cad Bane, sniff that fresh plastic.
That smells so nice.
Fresh plastic. All right, so Cad Bane has the broidered version. The exclusive, I think it was like $40. This is a $19.99 price point. He's got a cape stuck in on the bottom. All right, let's see if you can pull those blasters up while I show this guy. Pretty cool. So that rarely did you see him this way in the TV show. There you go. That's almost a Clint Eastwood type. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Soft cape. It's different than like say Old Man Logan. I like these holsters. Pretty sick. Let's check out these blasters. See what we think about them. Then just kind of akimbo. Real sick character, Cad Bane. No spoilers because we haven't. I know roughly what happens in the Clone Wars, but I haven't seen every episode. I think I stopped watching around like season 3, and then I picked up again when Disney Plus started showing them again. The guns are a little hard to get in. What do you think of the figure?
Really cool. I really like the trench coat.
Loose trench coat. Then he's got blasters on his ankles, I think. Real cool detail. It's kind of hard getting the hands in on the gun.
And the hat can also come.
Here's how he sizes up next to a stormtrooper. All right. Set you up there. Comment below if you guys saw what's been going on Disney Plus. We got tons and tons of new shows coming out Disney Plus for the next 2 years. Disney Plus is gonna have you plugged up, gonna have you have shows forever.
I really can't wait for the upcoming Ahsoka show.
So I was checking out since we're on the subject of Star Wars right now. Yeah, 10 shows between now and 2022. 10 different shows. 10 different shows that Disney Plus is that 10 too many? I don't know.
So the one thing that I'm excited for, besides the Ahsoka show, is that they're gonna be doing another Rescue Rangers.
Well, let's stick just to Star Wars since we're on Star Wars right now. But Ahsoka's getting her show. From Rogue One, Cassian Andor, he's getting his own show. Obi-Wan is getting his own show. They've got Rangers of the New Republic. I think that's going to be more like if you saw the episode, the Mando episode with the ice spiders. You know how the X-wing pilots that were kind of chasing Mandor. I think it's going to be loosely based on something like that. That's my thought. Who else?
And there's the Bad Batch. The
Bad Batch, that looks really good. The Bad Batch I want to watch. It's man. And then on the Marvel side, they got a bunch of stuff coming out. It's crazy what's coming out for Disney Plus. 68 million subscribers at $7 a month. That's they're raking it in. They're raking it in. Disney's doing A-OK right now. Hello there. What's up, Kevin? Toying around. Thanks for coming on, bro. We just opened up Cad Bane. This is the regular, I guess, Target exclusive. It's not the Hasbro exclusive. And we're talking Disney Plus and all the stuff going on. All right. So should we switch up and keep it Star Wars, or should we jump over to Marvel?
Maybe keep it Star Wars.
Keep it Star Wars. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who's next? The Armorer. The Armorer is next. We haven't seen too many episodes of her. I think she was in two episodes in season 1, and she's yet to make an appearance in season 2. What were your thoughts initially when you first saw this figure released?
I didn't really have an opinion on it because no one knows that much about her.
Yeah. When I first saw images of this one, I was like, it's a cool figure, but there's other figures that I would have wanted before her. Fresh plastic. Get away for that fresh plastic.
It's like Convex.
Comes with the accessories to build. Some weapons would have been good on her. Did she use a jetpack in the show? I don't remember. Come on out, Miss Armor. See if you can get the accessories out for us. All right, so I thought she was gonna come with like soft goods. It made it look like soft goods in the promo pics. This is hard. Almost, it's not like say Kraven the Hunter, where it's a soft. This actually hard, but it's got good texture. Painted decent enough, and it comes off, so it's kind of bulky. Wait, let's talk about what we like on it first. I like that head sculpt. Looks kind of, I'm getting like Rocketeer vibes right there.
I really like it.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like the mom.
Little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Possibly she.
Yeah, she might have been. We're still, well, you know what? No, in canon, I believe what's his name? Mando and these guys they're part of Death Watch. That's Clone Wars. Once you watch Clone Wars, you kind of understand the backstory. We've been watching them sort of ass backwards. Soft goods is the exclusive. Got you. Okay. All right. Yeah, we've been watching them backwards a little bit. We watched Rebels, well, Mando, Rebels, and then once we're done with Rebels, we got 2 episodes left. We're gonna jump over to Clone Wars. And like I said, I saw Clone Wars when they initially aired. I dropped off maybe after like season 3, and then when Disney Plus picked them back up, we watched that final season. Well, so what do we think of the armor?
It's not the best of it.
It's not. Yeah, I had said that. I had said when we first saw like promo pics, they slapped a man's body, or they put a skirt on a man's body, kind of like the Pink Ranger almost. Articulation not great. She can pop. Okay, all right.
For me, I like the gloves and the chest plate.
Yeah, there is good detail. If you're building stuff to make Mando like we are, she's definitely in there. And now since they announced Carl Weathers, his character, I can never remember what his character's name is. Well, Apollo Creed. He'll always be Apollo Creed to me. But since they announced him, and since they announced Moff Gideon, now it makes sense rounding out. And then I think we've got the heavy infantry Mando too. Yeah, decent figure. She's very hard to find though. If you didn't get her in that initial wave or pre-order, you're not going to find her now. The only ones you're finding at the Targets and things are like the Snow Trooper, the rebel Snow Trooper, and Admiral Akbar. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Let's check out. Does this open and close, or is it? Oh no, that would have been sweet. That would have been sweet having a little hinge on the clamps. And she's got her hammer, banging out that Beskar. Decent. What do you think of the detail on the tools?
I like the pliers.
The only thing is she can't really do a whole lot. It's like,
yeah.
I'm forging steel. With this one you can kind of have her attacking stormtroopers, but has anybody seen last night's episode of Mando? We missed it. We're not caught up yet. Comment below if you checked it out already. All right, so what's next on the agenda?
We go to the X-Men.
Okay, so we'll switch up to X-Men. See if Killer Mike wants to come out and see if someone can bring me a cup of coffee, please.
Okay.
And tissue. Tons and tons of tissue. All right, guys. So this is the Juggernaut wave, Rogue. She was 2016 2016, and she was incredibly hard to find in 2016. So the price on these skyrocketed even in 2016. $50-$60 was not uncommon. Just before the release or the announcement of these, you can find a loose figure would cost you $75 to $100 for a loose figure. So Hasbro pulls this out. Hasbro made one of these, and now you don't have to see the scalpers. You just whatchamacallit, you just go. I mean, technically, if you miss these on the initial wave, it's kind of hard to find them now. But you might pay 30 or 40 on the secondary market as opposed to 75 to 100. What I do want to compare is the color on them. This is more of a mustard, and this is like an orange, and this is more mustard, right? And then the face sculpts are a little different too. So we'll open those up and compare. All right, so sharp knife guys around the edge if you're saving the card backs. Let's see, slide it down that way you guys can watch me. Got Mischievous coming back. Thank you. Got a little coffee for Daddy because Daddy need that coffee. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. So we're opening up the Rogue.
And there are also rumors that Rogue is going to be the villain in Captain Marvel 2.
I've heard that yeah, she's going to come in and steal Carol Danvers' power. I don't know about the villain. Maybe she comes in at the very end and sucks her power out, and that's how you get the whole loophole of like where were you during this time or where were you during that time? Like she's been in a coma for the last 7 years because Rogue drained her of her powers, and then somehow maybe slowly bring the X-Men into the fold, into the Marvel fold. I don't know. Comment below. What do you guys think? Will the X-Men? How? It's only a matter of time. But the property's too big. It makes too much money. How long will it take to get the X-Men in? And how are they going to bring them in?
Sorry, guys.
What's up, Killer Mike? So Mischievous is still around. We're going to share the spotlight a little bit. So what do you know about Rogue?
She can steal powers from people that she touches.
Your powers are mine. Your memories are mine. Pop that off. We'll save this for later. You could always come back and clean the edges up. This is just, we're doing it live, so I wanted to get it done. But, all right. Open her up. See what we got. So this Rogue, I'm torn because all they did here was copy Marvel Select. They went with a lighter yellow, a better green, and they gave us the accessory of the hand and the glove. The other one didn't come with that. You either got a gloved hand or the naked hand. Marvel Select had the gloved hand holding a glove. So to me, it's really they're biting. They're biting Marvel Legends. Like how can we come up on some
ideas
or just some of this money that people are throwing around on the secondary market? Because that's yeah. Initially, that Hasbro makes their $20 off this figure, but if in 2 years you can't find this, someone's going to pay $60 for this. Someone's going to pay $70 for this. So Hasbro wants in on that pot of gold too, like they did for this. So they re-release this one so that you don't have to pay $75, $100 for this one. You pay $20 now. 2 years from now, the price of this one might be what this is. It's just a revolving circle with Hasbro. That's how they get down. That's how they get down. Yeah, Pablo says you have a lot of toys. Yep, we do. Come on over, Pablo. You can play with them. It's all right. So what do you think? What do you think of new Rogue versus old Rogue? Okay, well, the thing is, it's the same exact body mold. I think for not to sound too pervy on this channel, but the Rogue body mold I think is a perfect female body mold for Marvel Legends. Look, I'm not even gonna get into you and your My Hero love of chicks with boobs. Okay. All right, back on subject. Slide over here a little bit more, Mike. So the body's really good on the original Rogue, right? The more orangey. Let's call her Orange Rogue, and this will be Yellow Rogue. That way we're not flipping back and forth. Or 2016, 2020 Rogue, right? Almost like time hopping. But yeah, this to me was the perfect body mold on a female, right? You didn't have to worry about the double jointed elbows because of the jacket kind of cleaned it up. They gave us the same mold, which I like, which is a good thing. Somehow they should have been able to fix these. That was one of the gripes with the figure. I can't stand these. You know, you can glue them and hold them in place, but that's about it. Now with the head molds, let's compare. Sorry, we'll show you guys their while we're checking out the faces, you can check out their hair. How about that? Yeah, the newer one is definitely a better update. What I'm seeing too is up top, like the skunk head is not so predominant. Mischievous, can you get us the half head from Mystique, and also bring out the Rogue Select. Let's do a quick head swap. One thing I didn't like about the original, the 2016 or Orange Rogue, was how loose her head was. It's that's not even popped in. It's really hard to get past the jacket. So let's do a quick head swap, one for the other. See that actually popped in better. Will this one pop in? Yeah. Okay, so 2016 Rogue on 2020 body Rogue. See a little bit of the jacket coming out. That's not bad. If you were to tell me that this was a figure released in 2020 just like this, I'd say that's pretty good. Let's check out the 2020 head on 2016 body. Now that is actually even better than this head swap. All right. Well, we got Mischievous bringing us the next comparison. So, all right. Up next, we've got I believe this is 2018 Marvel Select Rogue, and she's a 7-incher. Hold that up for us, Mike. And then when you got Mystique, she came with the head of a transforming Rogue. So let's compare that. So 2020 Rogue's body on the head of the alternate head that came with Mystique when she's shape shifting. That looks pretty good too. I believe. I mean, it's not punking out. It's not saying you're not actually giving us a actual pick, but you can go either one. This one right now is a lot easier and a lot cheaper to pick up than this one. I would never say spend $60, $70 on a Marvel Legend figure. If you're going to spend that much money, you might as well go, for these other brands, a Hot Toy, some other higher. Yeah, they gave them flats just like on the Select. So these are the older versions, and let's compare to the new. What do you think? Best head sculpt out of the three. The 2020 Mischievous. What do you think? Best head scope out of the three? No. Okay. I still think the Marvel Select or the Marvel Legend body is a better body than the Select. We did the comparison video on our channel maybe about a year ago. I said that the color scheme was better on the Select, but the Legend looked more iconic. And with this one, it's even better. Maybe they could have dialed back on the hair. I think that's maybe a little too much of the skunk head, but it is what it is. I would give this figure, if you know what, if I never had this one, I would say that this is a 10. This is a 10 for me, just because Rogue is very hard to find. So I'm be lenient. I'll give it a 9. It's a 9 for me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 9 for me too, because it's got the head sculpt looks a lot clearer than the older version, and it just looks a little bit more pastier.
Got you. What do you rate it, Mischievous? Yeah, dial back. I mean that's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. You get a little paint. You can kind of line it up the way you want. I'm not gonna let that part deter me because if you got your hands on this one and want to touch it up, it's easy. It's simple. You're not gonna need to do a whole lot to it. All right, so moving on. This one was a 9. We gave this a, what did we say? 8 on this one? 8, 9. This is a pretty good figure too. And then this one I'm gonna give a 7, just because I mean it's a really good head sculpt. I could take this head sculpt and put it on somebody else, and but other than that, the figure doesn't do a whole lot for me. All right. What's next? We're gonna go Flame Trooper. We're gonna go.
A flame trooper.
Right. Flame Trooper first appeared in the season finale of season 1, Mandalorian. Moff Gideon. Well, everyone's trapped in the cantina of some sort, right? Moff Gideon's like, burn them out. Cut it open for us. I'm answering the Instagrams right now. All right, let me see. Cut it from the bottom. Boom. Boom. Bam. Flame Trooper coming at you. Get a whiff of that fresh plastic. It's good. It's good. Yeah, man, it's good. Yep. All right, tell us about it. All right, tell us about the time you saw it on the first episode. Happy holidays, Wolfpack, says Mr. Teal. What's up, brother? Happy holidays to you. Right back.
I saw the actual character. He looked really cool, but then he just went down way too early.
Yeah, they killed him off way too early in the. All right, taking a selfie for Instagram. Join us on the live stream.
Here we have the flame effect. Yeah, kind of looks like a smaller version of Cannonball's flame effect.
Yeah, I like the translucent texture.
Do we have the? Can you find us the explosion for the deluxe Black Widow? We can compare those. Flame effect, pretty cool. Translucent, I like it.
His gun is attached to him because he's got to shoot the flame, so it's got to be connected to him. But the gun looks pretty cool. And then here is the flame trooper with a nice red. And the shoulder pad, it actually looks pretty cool. Good and cool together.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna do a top 10 figure this year? Yeah, Mr. Teal, we are. We're kind of working on this stream is kind of gonna help us clear the slate, so to speak. So that we have figures. There's a bunch of stuff that isn't opened up yet, and we can't count it in a top 10 if we haven't opened it. Christmas is another thing, so I think right after Christmas we're gonna start working on the week between Christmas and New Year's is when we're gonna be working on that top 10 video. So be on the lookout. The flame explosion is similar to the one for Black Widow, the deluxe. Real cool. What's his articulation look like, Killer Mike?
His arms can go up that far. He's got full 360 on the head. Can't look up very much. Can look down that far. He has a roller at the abs. No waist swivel. Kick out that far. He can kick back that far, which is actually some pretty good kickback.
So I don't know if you guys ever played like World War I games, like first person shoot, even World War II and even in Vietnam. Flame troopers were some of the most feared guys on the battlefield, man. You see one of these guys, and it's you see that coming at you, and then all of a sudden you see that coming at you, bro. It's forget about it. On the same token, though, if you're able to pierce one of these, God, you're taking out anyone in like a 3-meter range, just gone, incinerated. But yeah, it's super cool. For some reason, I get Vietnam vibes when I see like a flame trooper, just kind of torching villages in northern Vietnam or something like that. I don't know. It's a pretty cool figure, and it'll go good in an army build. You need at least one, possibly two flame troopers in a good army build position. Right? Just think about that. They're out there doing their thing, but they got the heavy backup. He's gonna fall as soon as I let him go. Whatever. Get down. I'll be back, says Eddie Reyes. All right, we'll be here. We're gonna go for we're gonna try to go for at least an hour. If we go 2, we go 2. It's whatever. We're it's not a breakfast thing anymore. Now it's a lunch thing. So yeah, but Flame Trooper is really cool. I like him. Possibly a candidate for Figure of the Year. I'm liking everything about him. I like when they give us new molds for things.
That just looks really cool.
Yeah, and then add like a little bit of this. This is gonna look so cool in ACBAs, like background getting burnt up, charred, kind of. You can kind of work something out. I don't know. My ACBA game is not great. Later on today, I think on Instagram, I'm gonna post a picture that my wife sent me. She's actually getting into ACBA. It was hilarious. She let me know that breakfast was ready.
Flame Trooper is that his hands can't really fit into the handle that well.
I'm sure, like playing around with it,
Yeah.
you can. We're this is a live unbox, so everything's gonna be kind of stiff. That's another thing. Your figures are kind of tight and stiff when they first come out of the box. But yeah, playing with it, I'm sure these will look super cool, and I can't wait to like get these in the front yard and have these guys like on patrol somewhere with the doing their thing, no incineration, and then here comes Mr. Incineration. All right, you want to rate this guy, or you want to Mischievous? You want to check him out before we slide over, see if we can get a third guy in here.
Remember.
I think it's a really cool figure, but someone did a big Yoda to compare.
Size comparison, right? You see that? Oh, here he is. No, that's Lego Baby Yoda, or that's Lego Yoda.
He's somewhere.
All right, size comparison. Lego Yoda with it's Incinerator Trooper? Flame Trooper, okay. Flame Trooper Baby Yoda size comparison. That's cool.
Oh, real Baby Yoda.
He's a hider.
Yeah. So
I remember back when we were find the Baby
Yoda. Yeah, we did that during the summer, I think, was find the Baby Yoda, or we would hide him somewhere on here on the Instagram. So look out for that. Maybe we'll bring it back on the IG. Stay there for now, Baby Yoda.
He'll be our watcher.
You know what, Mr. Teal, if you're still in here, what are some votes for Figure of the Year that we've been talking about so far? This is a good figure. This is a good figure. This is a good figure. We'll play with them once we're off camera a little bit. See what they can do. See if they count. But does this one really count? It's a respray of a 2016 figure. Can a 2016 figure win the 2020 award for Figure of the Year? I don't know. I've got that same problem. I've got that same problem with Mando. Mando was last year's number 1. They re-released a Beskar this year. Can we count that the Beskar Mando as a 2020 figure if it's a respray of a 2019 figure? Comment below. What do you guys think? Cad Bane for sure. Yeah, Cad Bane is a nice one. So you wouldn't count Rogue. All right, topic for discussion. All right, let's see. Let's clear Star Wars out for just a little bit. Give us a little space to work.
space.
Yeah, give us our space back. We need our coffee. All right. Cyborg Spider-Man. What do you know about Cyborg Spider-Man?
He's a cyborg.
And a Spider-Man. So they went with the body mold for the here he is over here, the retro. So this is the second time.
Everything's going.
So this is the second time that they reused this one this year. They added a couple little things. Maybe we'll get some tinfoil and recreate the one that Sonny made with the tinfoil arm. All right, let's open this guy up. So apparently going by the card backing, he was in the animated series. He's from Earth 616. Let's see. Cyborg Spider-Man has enhanced cybernetic capabilities in addition to all the powers of Earth 616 Spider-Man. Web sealing, wall crawling, and heightened spider senses. Villains are no match for Spidey's advanced cyborg technology, but it doesn't tell me where his origins are from. Comment below if you guys know his origins. I don't remember him on the animated series, the 90s animated series. I could be wrong. I haven't watched every single episode, but I know for sure like he's not in the main one. There was in the very last season, they did the Into the Spider-Verse where you see the armored Spider-Man and those guys. So maybe he pops in that one. Can you read Mr. Teal's last comment? I can't see that part.
He says, I think you should count it, but it would kind of be a waste of a spot for the original figures.
Yeah, it would. I would cheat. I would cheat out another figure. You know, you had a Spawn that came out this year that was really good. You had a movie accurate Venom that came out this year that was really good. You had a Punisher on a motorcycle that was really good. You know, NECA, McFarlane, they're all do stuff. So in the top 10, we're gonna be mixing it up. It's not just gonna be Marvel Legends. I want to make sure everybody can get in. So yeah, cut your thing down, get it real thin, put it away so your grandkids have something to sell later. And oh boy, if your grandkids sell my toys. All right, fresh plastic, come on out. Nice.
Yeah. It's not like a new car.
That one really is. That one really is. All right, so we've got the standard issue web that every Spider-Man or men sometimes get.
Spiders.
Yeah. So nothing too fancy about that, right? You can put his foot in there while you tie up. We've actually got Gamerverse Spider-Man showing up right here on one of those. So you can use these. They're not completely useless. They're not the best, but they're not useless. They can work for something. All right, then you get a fisted hand to go with his. So you're getting that and you're getting that, but we don't get this anymore. I don't know why we're not getting this hand anymore on these new molds. Kind of sucks. And then the Pizza Spider-Man, this hand mold, sorry, it's Pizza Spider-Man. So this hand mold doesn't come in these anymore. So we're getting played a little bit, but let's get that hand.
Giving us a lot of different hand molds that we're used to.
Yeah, Pizza Spider-Man came with like a ridiculous amount of hand molds. All right, got a fist, cool. All right, thanks again to everybody for sticking around through all our technical difficulties. We got it done. I'm going to take Wolf Mom out for a coffee. Dan Who, whenever you're out here, I got you. All right, so he's got the bandana on, kind of like a bootleg Rambo. That's kind of cool. Got the armor padding. Got almost looks like a reissue of Deathlock's arms. Got this belt just for the sake of having pouches, right? He's bandaged up. And am I mistaken, or are they two different blues? Same blue?
Cyborg kind of looks a little bit lighter.
A little bit lighter. Yeah. This is definitely just have him for the sake of having him, right? He's not essential to your lineup. It's like, oh man, I haven't gotten that Cyborg Spider-Man. I'm going crazy. But if you have a Spider-Verse like we do, definitely fits in to the Spider. Slide over a little bit more. He definitely fits right in with our Spider-Verse anywhere here. I mean, we've got 6-armed Spider-Mans. We've got all that definitely goes real good in there. $19.99 for this guy right now, if you can find them. They came out maybe 3 weeks ago, a month ago.
Yeah.
Speaking of figure of the year, this is another candidate. Should we rob him of a spot because we want to give Mando a spot again, or Rogue a spot again? You know, they had their time to shine. Let's try to see if we can get some new blood in here. You know, Hasbro blessed us with giving us a new molded Spider-Man, so let's honor it, I guess. Agree, Phil. What Phil Jones say? I'd love to see the deluxe Spidey with loads of hands. Yeah. Yep, heads and webbings. Yeah, an unmasked, non glasses wearing Peter Parker would be great. Like without the glasses would have been great because you could take the glasses off on the other head sculpt, but he's got like a dopey look in his eyes. That's the part that kind of sucks. All right, so yeah, no, I definitely thought we could have got a little bit more out of this one. I'm still hoping to get like a Tom Holland head sometime soon. The last Tom Holland I think was in the Homecoming wave, I believe was the last time, or that Iron Man 2-pack, right? Yeah, I think that was the last time we got an unmasked head sculpt. So yeah, we've got Cyborg Spider-Man opened up now. I'm gonna say just because he's a respray of this with a few additions, he's at least a 7. Super good articulation. If you've got this one, you know all about it, right? The only thing that hinders a little bit is this shoulder pad, this metal plate, but it's still got the same articulation as this one. You can still do all the cool positions, and he's weird for the sake of being weird. Can you get a few points for that? Like, he's not scared to be a weird guy. All right, what do you give him?
I'm gonna give him a 7 because it's just a respray, but he's also got the cyborg parts.
Stevius, what do you got?
I would rate that a 7.
7. So 7's all around. I think if we would have gotten another head sculpt, see what's under all this, that would have bumped him up a little bit. I'm gonna say for sure he's a 7. He's not a figure that you go crazy. Yeah, 7 is fair. He's not a figure you go crazy for and say I'm gonna spend $100 just because I need to have this guy in my collection. If you were lucky enough to get him, cool. Throw him in with your Spider-Verse back here. If not, don't spend more than what retail is offering right now. There's so many in circulation right now that you may be able to get this guy later on clearance. Same thing with the Gambit and our next guy. Segue into negative zone.
Yep. Called him Negative Man.
Yep. So he's got the body mold for Pizza Spider-Man. Can you get our Pizza Spider-Man back up here and see if you can locate the pizza? Yeah. So to contradict everything we were just saying, they're giving us the open hand, but that's on the Pizza Spider-Man mold body, right? Pizza Spider-Man for many years, the gold standard on Spider-Man molds. That's cool. Upside down eating the pizza.
Oreo Spider-Man. Yeah. Yes, he is.
Yeah, many years this was the gold standard for a Spider-Man. The new mold came and kind of pushed things away. So me myself, I can't retire Pizza Spider-Man. He's been too good for too many years. So I had to make a separate shelf. I've got Spider-Verse on one, and then the other one is the animated series Spider-Man. So I made a loophole. I made a loophole to keep Pizza Spider-Man as number one, but also keeping this figure as number one in its own respective universe. All right, so Oreo Spider-Man, as we're calling him, comes with an Oreo pizza. Does anyone ever put Oreos on the pizza? That sounds disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, you guys are gonna love the new Miles movie. Yeah, we love the old Miles movie. The old Miles movie was pretty good too. That Post Malone song is pretty catchy. Hey, hey, hey. And that's it. Copyright reasons, we can't go any further than that. All right, halfway done cutting. If you guys had to say from our collection, what is your favorite Spider-Man so far from our Spider-Verse? And we're missing a couple guys. Didn't you take somebody back? Didn't you take
I took my team.
You got Far From Home is back with you, right? And
Yeah, and then I took 299.
that's why it looked naked. We got 2099 and Far From Home as well. But yeah, the other day I looked over. I was like, man, including stuff that's boxed up, we've got over 20 Spider-Man figs. So it looked a little naked. And see down here is my the animated. So that's the one I made the Lupo for this guy.
My favorite Spider-Man people in the Spider-Verse are my three figures I own. The Spider-Gwen, Miles, and the Homecoming Spider-Man with the yellow jacket.
And then we also have the Far From Home and 2099 Spider-Man.
Without breaking anything, see if you can grab a select. Oh, and we've also got the Green Goblin. The Green Goblin has got the Peter Parker tied up. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to this guy. Mr. Teal says, I really love the Superior Octopus figure. Yeah, that one is a cool one. I picked that one up. The only one from that wave is the Speed Force that I haven't picked up. I'm trying to look for them now on secondary markets before the year ends. I don't really want to pay retail. It's such an old figure. It didn't do great. So I'm $14 maybe. I'd pay $12, even better. $9.99 would be great.
I have a soft spot for the first Homecoming Spidey.
Yeah, we missed that one where he's got the little flaps to kind of do the thing. All right, let me see. Okay, so that's the Peter Parker mold. Sadly though, you can't. He doesn't articulate. That's kind of why I haven't taken him out, is because I also love the way select packaging looks. But yeah, we've got the Green Goblin with the iconic the comic book scene going on. They recreate that. And then here's the Far From Home or Homecoming. Sorry, still haven't. This guy was a Disney exclusive.
For this one, he's on a rooftop.
Yeah. So I really like how Marvel Select used to do this stuff. Right now they're kind of getting away from giving you a whole diorama where you have stuff to kind of set up. As soon as we open this guy, he's gonna go back here in the Spider-Verse.
Before we were starting to build the Danger Room Select diorama, but gave up on it.
Yeah, we're still kind of building it. Everything's in flux because some stuff fell last night, so I'm moving stuff over and dropping other stuff. So it's kind of it's everywhere. Let me see. The wing flaps are useless though. Fall off straight or fall out straight away. Yeah, they look cool. They look cool though. All right, Oreo Spider-Man, you wanna do the honors?
Okay. Just gotta sniff that fresh
plastic. Fresh plastic.
Take a sniff, will ya?
Everybody get a whiff of the plastic. Fresh plastic, guys.
Okay, so there are a lot of hands.
We got 6 hands in total. We got two shooting hands. We got 2 of the gripping hands to grip your pizza, right?
Yeah.
And then your 2 fisted hands to fight anybody who wants to grip your pizza. And then your Oreo pizza.
Oreo pizza sounds disgusting. Okay, we got negative Oreo spider.
Can you get the plastic smell like Oreos?
It does.
You know what? See if we can get a pack of Oreos and we'll eat them.
Yeah, the pizza actually smells like Oreos.
Pretty cool detail on the pizza. Let me see if I can get in on that. Are we picking it up? No. There we go.
It smells like Oreos.
We've got the other pizza. Here's the other. Just one. Just want to open it up for us. Here's the regular pizza next to negative or Oreo pizza. All right, everyone grab an Oreo. Everybody at home, if you got Oreos handy, stick a disc in your mouth. Come on, screen killer Mike. Oreo pizza. Cheers. Yeah. All right. Cheers. Cheers to Oreo Spider-Man. Oreo bun. Someone get Peter Parker a glass of milk ASAP. Yeah. Makes sense.
Cookie milk time. Cookie milk time.
All right. Now we can talk. All right. Real cool. Real cool design. I like the paint schemes on this. It's plain. It's basic, but it works. Can we get the Venom, the spider, like the skinny Venom pool? The back in black Venom pool is the one that.
Oh, I didn't realize that the time was on.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We're destroying our diorama, so we're gonna be on for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, but we're gonna spend double that trying to get all this stuff back. All right, so the closest thing I could body wise would be back in black, and I've got them with the Monster Venom head on them, just to for the sake of being wacky, but very similar body mold. I mean, it's the exact same body mold, very similar paint scheme. Really good. I like this guy. This guy will fit in really good in our Spider-Verse. Got the good articulation. I like. Cool. Super cool. Ballerina style. Where's Pizza Spider-Man?
Ballerina style.
It was a good year for Venom fans. Yeah, it was. We got the Venomized Cap, Venomized everybody. Comic book wise too, Maximum Carnage did really good. Yeah,
legit. No one can find Venomized Cap.
Nice. Killer Mike, can you go get our package? Nah, we'll leave it. Yeah, we got packages. I like the head sculpt too. It's kind of plain and to the point. He almost looks like a luchador, Mexican wrestling. I like it.
I mean, in the Amazing Spider-Man movie, he got the costume idea from a luchador.
Yep. Do we have any alternate heads we can swap real quick? Let's see. Deadpool. See if you can grab the bag with the head. See if you can find multiple man. That's not on there, but that's just. All right. Let's see. So the ball peg is too small for Deadpool. Let's see. Hey, jump out of here, man. If you're just gonna be, I'm trying to live stream. You're just stuff in your face. Who's a good fit? Frank Castle. Kit bash this guy. But let's see if his head will fit on. There's a quick kit bash. That looks ridiculous. It's all right, Mike. Don't worry about it. So, any thoughts, you guys still watching on figure of the year? All right, so there's that. We got Spider-Man, the headless Spider-Man. All right, what do you think of this figure?
I mean, it looks like an Oreo.
Looks like an Oreo. Tastes like an Oreo. Smells like an Oreo. If all those factors are something, then it's probably an Oreo. All right, let's move on to plastic. Drown in plastic. Get this plastic out of here. Mischievous, can you crush this and put it somewhere else? Oh, well, we almost got rid of Rogue's hands. This is what made her her. So much plastic. Almost coming up on the 1 hour mark. Thanks everybody for coming by. Sorry about the late start time. We were shooting for Saturday morning cartoons was the theme. Now we're lunch with the Wolfpack.
Lunchtime reviews with the Wolfpack.
Thanks to I believe Phil Jones, if you're still in here, bro. Thank you for tuning in. It's sunset where you're at, right? All right. Did we rate this guy yet or not yet?
No, I don't think we rated him.
Okay, NECA King Kong figure of the year for me. Yeah, I haven't gotten that one, but I've seen it and it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Let's see. Rick says still old man Hawkeye for me too, but I'm coming around to strong guy back. Yeah, I think we're gonna do two different reviews. One will be for the best build a figures. We only got 8 this year, and I think we picked up 7 of them. So we'll try to get some kind of review for that, and then we're gonna do a separate one for figure of the year. Yep. Oh, 8:30 UK time. Yep. Right on. Okay. So we didn't rate this guy, right? We didn't give him. I'm gonna go 8.5. Yes, it's the same body mold that we know, but it's also the body mold that we know and love, the Spider-Man body mold. And I really like the paint apps. The paint apps are really good, really sweet. Did you have to put a hole in there, Hasbro? It kind of messes up the whole flow of everything.
Yeah, like what are you even gonna put on him?
Yeah, but I like it. I'm gonna go 8.5.
I'm gonna go 9.
9. Okay, 9 is acceptable.
I mean, seeing as I just had an Oreo,
no, definitely, yeah. If he swings like an Oreo, if he crunches like an Oreo, it's an Oreo. Mischievous, what do you got for this one? He's at
an 8 because it smells like an Oreo.
An 8 because it smells like an Oreo.
The Oreo's got us in a good mood.
All right, chat, if you guys could. What do you guys think of Oreo Spider-Man? So I said 8.5. You said 9. Mischievous said 8. So we'll meet somewhere in the middle and call it 8.5 for now, right?
8.7.
Holy, this is what happens when you live stream. I'm gonna go this way just a little bit.
Mr. Teal says a 7.
A 7, yeah. I mean, not everybody's gonna cling to Spider-Man. We're doing a Spider-Verse. That's why it's like it's kind of like a stormtrooper. It's almost army building to a certain extent. You know, some people army build Wolverine, some people build Spider-Man, and you don't even know you're army building. We've got Spider-Man and Wolverine are probably the two that we've got the most of everything. Let's see. Let's read the chat real quick. I chanced over to Oreo, but yeah, he's cool. I think like the Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah, Cyborg Spider-Man. He looks good.
Where you guys at? Where you guys at? Yeah, on this mountain of Marvel. Yep. If you had to say, yeah. I mean, this guy can't even look you in the face. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool. It poses really cool. It's not a bad figure. This is not a bad figure. So, you know, it's a win-win. Oh, and then at the time that I bought these, they were buy one, get one 50% off. So they were 15 each essentially. But then about 4 days after that, it was buy 2, get a third one free. So I took them back and they honored my my store credit. So I was able to get these 2 and get this for free. And then I picked up where you at? Yeah, I picked up these 2 and got this one for free. So Target for the win during the holiday season. They win, I win, we win. All right. So what's next? Does anybody want to talk about the new stuff on Disney Plus? Throw it out there. Marvel. Yeah, Flashpoint Batman. We're actually going to be so for our YouTube channel, we're getting backed up on our reviews. This is kind of in part why we wanted to live stream, because we got so much jammed up, and our reviews take. We probably put out two figures a week during doing our reviews, and that's kind of not enough, especially for this time of the year. If we're gonna get like an accurate figure of the year. So yeah, we're able to knock out a bunch on this one live stream. Thank you to everybody for showing up. But yeah, the Flashpoint is one I want to talk about. Cyborg is another one I want to talk about. Who else? There's a lot of those McFarlanes coming out. A lot of people don't like the McFarlanes. I like them. We've got our little McFarlane verse here. It's ever growing. One of my favorites from this year is actually the Joker from Arkham Asylum. What would your favorite be from the McFarlane waves? Yeah.
I have to say the Hellbat.
Hellbat is really cool. Oh, Unchained Superman. Yeah, as a Batman fan, I love him. Yeah, it's we shouldn't be like, well, especially with the eras or the character playing Batman. You shouldn't be like, well, this well, I'm a Michael Keaton, well, I'm a Christian Bale. It's like, well, you love Batman, just love Batman. That's it, you know. Yeah.
Hit the 1 hour.
Round of applause for the 1 hour mark. If we were on IG Live, we'd be getting counted down to saying goodbye already. But yeah, thanks to everybody for sticking around. We're gonna try and go for maybe another hour. We'll see how things go. Yep, Killer Mike's knowledge on stuff sometimes amazes me. I'm just like, wow, yeah, his Star Wars lore is ridiculous, and Mischievous is ridiculous when it comes to DC. Like I'll bring up something and then he corrects me. I'm like, how'd you know that? I was testing you, But yeah, yeah. If you guys want to throw out some questions, I guess whatever. We're doing what we're doing on we're now on hour 2 of the stream. Yeah, all right. What time you supposed to come? When life happens. All right. So yeah, we've still got some stuff to open up. What's another? Okay, so you said Hellbat. I said the Joker, the Arkham Asylum. The very first wave that we got was the one for the Batmobile. Where's the Batmobile at? Oh, here it is. Okay. So McFarlane said that they weren't going to be doing Build-A-Figures, and instead they were going to be doing these. And then they retracted not even a year after, and now we are getting Build-A-Figures with that Bane that's coming up, and also the I think it's called Merciless, with all the Robins and stuff. So what do you guys think? Would you prefer? Maybe we'll be getting like one of these per year. Maybe that'll be a thing. Like the 2020 McFarlane, the 2021 McFarlane would be another one coming out. I don't know. You guys comment below what you think. You guys played the Arkham video games? You know what? Yeah, back in the Xbox days, I played the first one. I didn't play Arkham City, but the original is a classic. It's definitely a classic. Arkham Asylum. The Bane Bath will be awesome. Yeah, it will have. I want that one. The Scarecrow it's a little weird because he doesn't have legs, right? He's riding his back, and he's just kind of he's got like scissor hands. It's a cool design. That entire wave I actually want. On that Merciless wave, the Robin, the minions are some of the ones I wanted, just so because he's gonna need at least 2 to 3 minions just to make a good set, and that the Superman that's been sprayed with the Joker venom is pretty good. All right, so
I'm gonna open our last figure.
Remnant Stormtrooper. Google this on Amazon after this stream because we want you guys here. But yeah, they're crazy prices right now for a Remnant Stormtrooper. That's how it be. That's how it be with these figures sometimes. All right, here we go. Remnant Stormtrooper. So there's two different variants of the Remnant Stormtrooper. I've only got one. I believe the second one is even more beat up than this one. All right, guys, snip that fresh plastic. Fresh plastic. All right, so it's a dirtier Stormtrooper. It's weathered. They're not getting. Yeah, he's not getting resupplied. Like the other, like they were getting during the height of the Empire. Man, don't box work me now. Yeah, the Remnant Stormtrooper. Yep. All right, so a quick comparison, right? If you wanted, they've already sold us kind of a battle damage or weathered Stormtrooper. This is from like the Han Solo era. Mimban. I don't call it whatever you want. Yeah, call it whatever you want to call it. It's like Tatooine. I've heard people from Star Wars, like when they're doing press interviews or something, call it Mimban. But I guess Mimban could be a thing. But yeah, this one's kind of beat up. He doesn't even have a number. This one was a Walmart exclusive. So I've been hesitant to kind of open this guy up. And then I've also got the Luke Stormtrooper where he takes the helmet off and the Stormtrooper body. So we've got a few Stormtroopers, but this is the first remnant one. What do you think?
It looks pretty cool because it's been through some battles. And then, yeah, you can see like the scratches where the paint wears away.
Yeah, it's scratches, paint wearing away, and then it's just dirty now. They're not getting resupplied anymore. This guy looked like he well, no, like he let a little something go from here. Yeah, I don't even want to touch it. Get some hand sanitizer. Yeah, they're not getting resupplied anymore. The Empire is fallen. They don't have drones and drones of soldiers anymore. They don't have the equipment, the hardware getting dropped off to them. So they're struggling. They're struggling to stay alive. Yeah. What do we think of that face sculpt? Pretty cool beat up. I mean, I'm sure anyone that's worth their weight in customization can do this to that, right? So I wouldn't say you got to get a whole fleet of these guys. Two of these guys will be okay. Makes them look kind of good, especially if you're doing like a Mando and Spiderwebs, a Mando themed diorama. Then yeah, you're definitely gonna need one of these. Also, we've got January 1st is when Amazon is going to be releasing the speeder bike from was it the season finale of no the episode 7 season 1 of Mandalorian when they're coming after the child on the speeder bike. That one comes out January 1st. Yeah, it's pre-order, but January 1st. Yeah, Amazon should. January 1st comes out. Love the weathered look. Such an awesome figure. Yep, Mr. Teal, you are right, sir. Now, all you need. Well, I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's 2 weeks behind on Mando, but we need some busted up helmets for some of these stormtroopers. All right, let's see. Let's line up everything that we opened today. Let's see if we can get them to stand. Yeah, let me tilt this back. All right, so we'll try to see if we can get favorites. You guys in the chat too can comment and see what you like best from the things open today. The right one. All right. And also comment below, is the figure of the year in this pile? Comment below what you guys think while we try to get 6-inch figures to stand up. Mischievous! What else do we open up today?
Oh, that's cool. It's got some headroom.
Oh. Cad Bane is a really cool character, man. Playing around with him a little more, you can see a lot of cool stuff. He actually went first, so we didn't give him all the attention he needed. So that's what four Star Wars and two Marvel. All right, let me see. I really like the Spider-Man figures. Easily a bunch of 10 candidates in this pile. Yeah, love the weather looks. Some great figs there. Yep. You guys are right. So I like the Remnant. I like the Flame Trooper, Cad Bane. In what order? I'm not sure. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go Oreo over Cyborg Spider-Man? I don't know. Would I do that? I really wanted this girl open for the longest. Like this entire haul, I'm really happy with. I'm not. It's you're kind of winning if you've got these. If I had to say, the worst figure would be the Armorer, and only because the body isn't great. I love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is awesome, right? But the body, they could have given me a little more, or given me some more accessories, a jetpack, some Beskar plate, something. I just kind of give bump up the figure a little bit. What do you think? All right, Mr. Chill says Cad Bane. Hard to pick a fave. Phil Jones. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is hard. I would go by least favorite, and that would kind of round it out a little bit. Least favorite figure, Killer Mike.
Least favorite figure would be Armor.
Armor. Okay. I'm gonna go with it's out of the Star Wars. It's out of the Star Wars just because she's a respray. If I had never had her before, she'd win figure, or the best figure in this wave. But it's out of the Flame Trooper and Cad Bane. We don't have too many Clone War figures, but we also don't have any Mandalorian figures. So it's a toss up. There's good figures here. This top 10 list is gonna be a hard one.
Yeah, my favorite out of all of this would be Flame Trooper.
Yeah, Flame Trooper or Cad Bane. Flame Trooper or Cad Bane will probably be the two. Call Mischievous over here. We'll have him decide. Let's see what Phil Jones said. I think Rogue is good. I missed out the first time. Can't beat Stormtrooper either. Yeah, that's true. The Remnant is still a really good one. I like all three of these. It was all safe to say that your top three are Star Wars figures. All right, Mischievous. Break this vote for us. Flame Trooper or Cad Bane? Cad Bane. All right. Sorry, guys. So this would be our number one figure for this wave. But like we said before, you're not losing here. These are super good figures all around. Nice. All right, guys. I think that's gonna end the live stream today. Turn on notifications. Check us out on our regular reviews, and we're gonna try to get some more of these live streams in. I'm working on trying to get a better system so that we can get some guest reviewers in. That'd be nice. Anybody who wanted to come in could just DM us and pop in and say, hey, what's up? Mischievous smart man, says Mr. Teal. Have a great day, guys. Hey, you too. It's only gonna be about noon here. Well, it is noon, right? It's gonna be 1 o'clock here. But yeah, just everybody have a good day. Whose lines can we steal? Keep your budget low and your figures up. Pal, welcome to the channel. I don't know. Yeah, right. Everybody. We'll steal everybody's line here. Have a great day, Phil Jones. You guys are in the evening over there. Have a good night. Have a good night to all our buddies on the out in the UK. Deuces, guys. We will catch you on the next one. End.